Why hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be doing an iceberg video. Now I know I'm very late to this YouTube trend, but nevertheless, let's continue. We are going to be exploring the iceberg of GTA San Andreas. If you don't already know, iceberg videos basically go in depth on different topics using an iceberg format, ranging from well-known Easter eggs to more hidden and undiscovered myths / rumors and so on. Let's start with the first level, which is the tip of the iceberg. Bigfoot. Bigfoot is by far the most famous myth in Grand Theft Auto history. Bigfoot is a mythical primate, and many believe the creature can be found in the San Andreas countryside, usually in Baco Beyond, Shady Cabin, or Mount Chiliad, but it has yet to be found legitimately. Ghost cars. Ghost cars is another popular legend / myth in the game that has been around since the release. The difference between this and the Bigfoot myth is there is lots of video evidence of this occurring. I have actually experienced it for myself. These cars can usually be seen moving around Mount Chiliad. Hot coffee. I honestly don't think I need to explain this because of how well known it is in the gaming and modding community, but hot coffee was originally supposed to be a sex minigame that players could interact with, but due to controversy and trying to avoid the adults-only rating, Rockstar removed this feature. Funnily enough, they forgot to remove the minigame from the files, and modders then discovered ways to play the minigame completely uncensored. This caused politicians and angry football moms to go into an outrage. That's basically it. Body bags. The mass grave, also known as the body bags, is a dugout hole filled with body bags located northwest of Area 69 and southwest of Verdant Meadows Aircraft Graveyard in San Andreas. It's quite a creepy sight to stumble upon. Claude. Claude can be seen in the cutscenes at points in this game. He is the protagonist of previous GTA game, GTA 3. He doesn't talk, just like the third game. Cut missions. Cut missions is exactly what it sounds like. Missions that didn't make it into the final release of the game. Supposedly, there is about 5 of them. If you want to know more about them, check out Vadim M's video about the missions, and yeah. Now we are moving down the iceberg to level 2. Ghost graffiti. Ghost graffiti is referring to a spot in the game near a cemetery where graffiti can be seen on a wall during night but disappears during the day, and it reads out, "Family for life." UFOs. UFOs is just another popular myth along with Bigfoot, but lights can sometimes be seen floating in the sky, and there are multiple maps around the game in different locations on walls that supposedly show locations of UFOs, but so far this is just a theory. But it's possible because Area 69, which is a parody of Area 51, is present in the game. Green goo. I think it's referring to a mission in the game in which you have to locate and steal a mysterious jar of green goo from a train. Ghost planes, also known as zombie planes, are an occurrence where a specific plane, if shot down, spirals out of control and glitches up into the air, then freezing. But maybe this could be referring to something else. I'm not completely sure. Alright, we are moving down to level 3 of the iceberg. Cut gangs. This is referring to the removal of beta gangs in the game that were originally supposed to be present. You can find more information about this if you watch Vadim M's video. Big Smoke's Order is a popular scene from the game that became a meme. You probably have seen it before, but if not, here it is.
Hey, I'll take a number 9, fat boy.
Give me a number 9, just like his. Let me get a number 6 with extra dip.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Skateboards. Skateboards were originally planned to be a vehicle and weapon until the development team decided to remove it from the game for unknown reasons. Umbrella Corp. There's a location in San Andreas called Zombotech Corporations, which is basically an Easter egg referencing Resident Evil's Umbrella Corp. Multiplayer. There's no multiplayer for GTA San Andreas except for on the PS3 version, which basically consists of split-screen open-world play. A PC multiplayer was in the works, but for some reason was dropped until brought back in the PS3 remaster. Now we are getting down in the deep end, level 4 coming up. Port to the 360. The GTA San Andreas remaster port to the 360 was a disaster to say the least. So was the PS3 one, but at least that got bug fixes over time. 360 to this day is one of the worst versions. Hidden Interiors. The Hidden Interiors universe is an area within the game that contains all of the interiors of buildings and houses in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. All of the game's interiors are located very high in the sky, past the height limit, and they are organized into different sections. Franklin in San Andreas. The man who voiced Franklin in GTA 5 actually had a cameo in GTA San Andreas as one of the voices for the Grove Street members. Ghost Motel. This is referencing a creepy, rundown hotel called the Jefferson Motel that appears in the mission reuniting the families. And it's creepy due to the flickering lights, empty parking lot, broken windows, stains, and overall grunge atmosphere. That leads many to believe there is some kind of ghost lurking in the hallways. Now to the final level of the iceberg, the deep, dark ocean. Racist mods. I couldn't find too much information about this, but apparently some people modded the game to change black characters and players into white versions because people were complaining, but I couldn't find many sources for this. Children. Rockstar at some point were planning on adding children to the game, but for obvious reasons backed down that idea, but an Easter egg can still be heard in the game. Sometimes if running into a specific character, they will yell mommy, referencing the voice lines of the removed children characters. Empty well. I think this empty well is referencing the biowaste well located in Montgomery, Red County. The well apparently stores biowaste materials as indicated by 3 signs that surround the well. The well is also located just across the road from the Spunk factory, hinting that Spunk may be using maybe using a contaminated water source. Yeah, okay, I fucked that up. Alright, now looking at the end of the iceberg, there's a lot of entries that I've never heard of, like Angels in the Sky. I don't know what that is, what that's referencing. Also, Beverly Never Died. Maybe that's a theory I don't know of. I've been searching quite a while, can't find anything on it. The beta, referencing beta content. I'm sure you can find a lot of videos based on all beta content. There's creators who literally base their whole channel around that, so you'll probably find some good stuff. Sorry for trailing off at the end there. I was tired, I spent all night editing and recording audio. It was quite a lot. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want part 2, I definitely will make one if the video gets, a positive response. So just let me know. I did miss out a bunch of entries of the iceberg. First of all, because this video would be very long. Second of all, a lot of the content was similar, such as aliens and Bigfoot. They were all like kind of myths and stuff, but I will make a video relating to that if you want me to. Yeah.